All right, what's going on, everybody? Chrissy, the slasher dude here. Just real quick, I just just thought of this out of the blue. I'm watching the stream right now with the Gizmo Pop's Movie Dungeon, Darren, and of course my man Dirk, of course, and Gizmo. This is on his thing on. They call it basically the trash that they haven't watched yet. A lot of the stuff in here I don't believe is trash, so I'm kind of just doing this real quick to have a few stacks here. And I did a video about this maybe a month or so ago, just thinking about what I'm gonna do, how I'm gonna do this, and thinking, going to show a few box sets of what's in here. Just a quick stack, real quick. I'll see if anybody decides to show up a little bit, but I hope everybody's having a good evening and what have you. And it's great to be here. I do appreciate you. Thank you for showing up real quick, Brad. I really do appreciate it. It was a great stream you did last night with Pops and the rest of the boys. Those anthology films. I have to check them out. There's a few I haven't checked out yet. I haven't seen Tales from the Dark Side in a long time. I think they used to show that on TV a lot. There was an episode of that, I think. It had something to do with like a mine or whatever is or a well or something like that. But it's been a long time. I haven't seen that since I was a kid. Of course, the VHS. All those are really good to me. I still need to purchase some 84 and 99. I think they're making another one. I forget the name of it and stuff like that. But yeah, the Colt one, of course, that's like on point. The first one had a slasher one too, which I thought was really good. I may have to relook at that again. I kind of liked the premise of that too as well. So that was really good. But really, it's just a little bit of buzz, you can say, and stuff like that too. But it's just some quick films. I'm going to see if anybody shows up. If not, I know it's late and stuff like that, and I'm on the West Coast here, so I live in more California and stuff like that too. I texted some dudes through Snapchat. I know my boy Benicio probably has other stuff to do. Hard Copy Blues probably has other stuff to do. So but it's all good though. But I do appreciate whoever shows up. Stay here like a little bit. Like I said, this is just an off the wall thing. Like I said, I just did this just now. Just decided to do it at 10. I know it's late. Like I say, a lot of you all live way farther, different away from me, and all this other stuff too. So I understand the time difference and all that other stuff too. And like I said, it's a work week tomorrow, so I totally get it. So, to my man Benicio, I did text him about a stream he's doing with the other Vin on their top, looking for a panel, their top Al Pacino and Robert De Niro films and stuff like that. And I'm just like all over that. Great films they've all really been in that I don't see a problem with it, really, any of them, really. One of those films will be in the stack right here that I still need to watch. No, it won't. Actually, that's Donnie Brasco. I've seen that before with Johnny Depp. Different type of movies for him. He's played other stuff as well. One I would highly recommend is Black Mass. He was great in that. That may be one of my favorite roles Johnny Depp has played in, like in a gangster type of film. Another one is Blow. That's really good too. I have the DVD of that. That's based off a true story. Oh God, I forget her name. Plays his wife in that. That goes batshit crazy, like towards the end of that too. So it's a good film for what it is too. I do appreciate the likes too, everybody. If you can, just hit the slash the like, chainsaw the like. I ran out of stuff to say like you hit the like. So, but no, it's all good. Unfortunately, there is a lot of stuff I still need to watch. That's why I kind of like watching these streams of some of these films and stuff like that. There's a film coming up called in theaters called Talk to Me. That's an A24 film. I'm very interested in that. See how good that is, because that looks really good. It looks really terrifying to me, and that's what I'm all about. There is being really terrified, so it works out pretty good. If you have any questions for me too, I can do that too. I can do a quick Q&A as well. I know the first stream I ever did, it was a Q&A type of thing. I just did that off the wall as well, so it's just kind of how I am. I do appreciate the support as well. 31 subscribers. I just do this for fun, really. I do have a full-time job, but I mean, just thanks for the love to Brad, to Dirk, to Darren, to Gizmo, to Pops, to Brian, to Vin, both the Vins, Mid-Level Media, CHH, really a lot of it's because of CHH I got into this stuff too. He got me back into Friday the 13th. I've always been a hardcore fan of that. So, I mean, but yeah, he got me beat for that, and I like the video that he did too. Makes me wonder, I guess IFC, like I say, did their deal with Vinegar Syndrome. I have a couple titles from IFC Midnight, one of them being The Rental. I would highly recommend that. That has slasher elements to me. It's definitely a slasher to me. It's just kind of different. So... I was going to go do, but I don't have the complete layout on how StreamYard works. Because I was going to go on, because I have been on, I know Arrow's doing the summer sale right now, summer camper sale as they call it. I almost said Slayer. There's titles I have from them already, but there's a few I've been interested in. I just can't afford really to pay $20 for them each now at the time. One in particular called Eaten Alive. I think that's done by Toby Hooper. I might be wrong. But I will show I'll show a couple of stacks here of what I would like you all for me to watch. So I'll start with a couple of box sets here. Brad's still here. You will like this, my friend. I'll take this guy out of here. Take this one out of here for the moment. That's the Hong Kong set from Vinegar Syndrome. I hope they do a second one of this, or as many as they can. This would be a great idea. I got this because it's category 3 films. So I have 3 films in here. I have The Demon's Baby, Erotic Nightmare, and the Deadly Camp. So it's one of these 3. Whatever you think is kind of the better one. I think Anthony Wong is in all of these, but I'm not sure. The other set I got from Arrow from one of their sales a while back. It was a good price. I think I got it for like $40. That's the Gothic Fantastico, which I have not opened yet, for Italian Gothic. Was it for Italian for Italian Tales of Terror? Yeah. So not a bad set. The first one I've gotten from Arrow that has slim cases. Look at that. And a booklet. This is a cool set. So, like you said, you have the Lady Morgan's Vengeance, the Blancherville Monster, the Third Eye, the Witch. So it'll be one of these guys here. So you have those ones. Very interesting. Okay. I need to get notes out real quick, Brad. Let's see. Erratic Nightmare, -1. Okay. Give me a second here. And I do take notes on like cheap ass paper. Okay. So Erratic Nightmare. That might be number 1 to watch. Or, yeah, Erotic Nightmare. I shouldn't have showed the back to that if I did. I don't know if it shows in the red, but yeah. Nightmare. Third one is F-13 ripoff and might like it. Right. I remember reading the synopsis of that. Yeah, the Deadly Camp. Yeah. So I kind of have to there. I'll kind of watch those in the order you mentioned. Deadly Camp. Deadly Camp. I do. I watch, like I say, watching this stream, like I say, one of the ones, for the trashy kind of stuff they mentioned, one of them is kind of a slasher. Since I call myself a slasher dude, that might be a thing to check out. Okay. That kind of takes care of the box sets real quick, so let's see that one. Say at the end. Let's see, 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll just do 5 as I can. Not that one. I don't know why I pulled that out. 2, 3, 4, 5. Here we go. So it's pure and simple. So it'd kind of be this one right here. So just got that out for recommendation for Brad in general, the man who killed Hitler and then Bigfoot with Sam Elliott. I love everything that Sam Elliott does. He just seems to kill with everything he does. Trapped. I've heard about this film. I've probably seen some of it, but I don't remember. So Rush, I've never watched this all the way through. You just hear about it. Like I said, my parents talk about it. So if they talk about it, and then as I get older, I get interested in it. So I'd be interested in that. Another Category 3 film, which it is, which Brad mentioned, Calamity of Snakes, which I guess a lot of snakes get killed in here. There's another one that's coming out that I believe has something to do with snakes and stuff like that too. And anything from Unearthed Films, it's kind of a must for me. I got the Untold Story from them. I'm like, these guys are really good. So I'd highly recommend that. So. And last but not least, I got this because it is a slasher, because the remake is quite good. And that's called Sorority Row. But this is the house on Sorority Row, and that's where that came from. I've not watched it yet. This is the one with which I don't mind that. And that's an actual dent, or like you say, slash in there, but I don't mind that. So it's actually pretty good for that. So those are those ones. Okay, just give me a quick minute. Just have to go with the baño, and I'll be right back. guys. Had to curious something real quick. So like I said, whoever just joined, if you have, ones I showed that I haven't watched yet are House on Sorority Row, Calamity of Snakes, Rush, Trapped, and of course, the man who killed Hitler and then Bigfoot, because of course Sam Elliott is the only one that could do that. He's totally the only one that can do that, so I'm not so sure. I'll give this a minute, then I'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I'll do 6 more. Then we'll be good, and I can see if I can get on Arrow's site through here and see for any recommendations from whoever joins here on what to get from the Arrow sale if I ever do, because I still owe rent and everything else. So. Just watching the other stream that Gizmo did, and that's just a heads up. He's holding up a stack with Sorority Row in there. I'd highly recommend that, Gizmo, when you see this. That's a great remake of a slasher. That's a great modern slasher because that was done in the early 2000s. I love that film a lot. That has the late great Carrie Fisher in there, Princess Leia, in a really good role there. So I highly recommend that. Demon Baby 2, okay. Right, yeah, the third one is an F-13 ripoff. You may like it. Yeah, absolutely. Anything with the F-13 is very good. I do appreciate it, Brad. I always appreciate you stopping by and appreciate the info. That's great stuff. And thank you for stopping by. I know you probably need to sleep and do other stuff. So thank you for stopping by and just giving a quick like. I appreciate it. Like I said, this is off the wall, so this came out of nowhere. So I understand everyone has to get ready for work tomorrow and all that other stuff too. So I just thought I'd stop by and just say kind of, what would be a good idea. And I got some good stuff to watch for the category 3 stuff from Vinegar Syndrome. Again, Vinegar Syndrome, please make another thing. And yeah, CHH did a video where, like I said, they do a thing with IFC Midnight and stuff like that too. So grats to Vinegar Syndrome. They're stepping their game up, and they always have. They're a great boutique company. So Scream Factor, I'm not going to dog them. Severin has great releases. They really do. It's, it is kind of what it is with them. Thank you, Blissful. I appreciate it. Thank you very much, sweetheart. It's always awesome for you to stop by real quick. Like I said, I know it's very late, so I really appreciate it. Thank you for stopping by. Like I say, I know you'll watch the replay and stuff like that. And you'll probably mention in the comments if there's anything, like say you have to watch that and stuff like that too. Like I said, I'm just showing off real quick kind of what I haven't watched and stuff. So it's all good. One of these days I'll be on Gizmo's Gizmo stream and stuff like that when I have the time. Like I say, we all have work schedules and all that other stuff too. So it's all good. Thank you for showing. And I'll just do this real quick. Goes in here. And just do the last bit of the stack here, like real quick. I've seen it on Amazon Prime a lot of times, but I don't know. It's, I've always been with Prime and stuff like that too, so it's all good. And I know it's kind of like an original from them. And that's the Neon Demon. I heard it's really good. I've really recently gotten into Giallo a lot. I heard it's a neo modern Giallo for what it is. But I heard, it's different. So, I'll find out. I'll find out what it is. The usual suspects, of course. This is the Blu-ray slip and stuff like that. So yeah, I've never watched it. Heard a shitload about it, but never watched it. You've seen these all before, maybe if you've seen me in other streams, but I mean, I might as well just put them out. And this just came in today, and I posted this on Instagram, and that's Clue with Jane Fonda and Donald Sutherland. So Jane Fonda got the Academy Award for this part. The synopsis looks good. I haven't watched a lot of older, and this is 71. I haven't watched a lot of films in the 70s with Donald Sutherland in it. I have Invasion of the Body Snatchers. I have Don't Look Now. That's another one I need to watch. I've never seen that before. But this is interesting. It's a love-hate relationship with Jane Fonda. A lot of people do not like her. My stepfather, who's one of my heroes, is a Vietnam vet, stuff like that. He does not like her. But when she's good, she's good. And when she's on, she's on. So, yeah, there's that one. And I watch that one. Of course, if it's Brian De Palma, I'm going to pick it up. So I've never seen Blowout before either. So there's that one there. I've heard about it, but yeah, I had to pick it up. Of course, that's Repo Man. I've shown this off before. I wonder if this badass glows in the dark. So I figured out about that one. So there's that one there. And then there was this one, since I recently got into Giallo. Darren Q-Boy says it's more of a thriller. And I know Pops a movie, Dungeon Allen. I know the guy doesn't do it indicator, but this is a 4K, and that's Cold Eyes of Fear. I've heard good things about this film. It's almost a little bit like an Arrow title. It almost looks like there's two books in here, but it's not. Basically, I haven't been into Giallo a lot. It's probably been a good few years and stuff like that, but I don't have like the knowledge and deep dive like Darren does and the people at Eurocult, which I still need to check out that podcast that he does. I'll probably do that after the stream and stuff like that to get more of my stuff in. You know what I mean? So that'll work out okay. And that's really kind of just the stacks of what you want me to watch that I would like to watch. You know, y'all pick some ones. Brad had some great recommendations. I thank him very much for stopping by. And that was very cool for him to do. Okay, let's see. I'll tell you, like I said, I did a quick video too as well on my plans for the channel and what you've seen I picked up, some of what you've seen I picked up. So I'll be watching this one later on, probably after the stream's ended. I'll probably go for another 4-5 minutes or something like that. That is, which I just watched their stream that Dirk did for his Hour to Kill, which is the Killer of 1 of 13. So I just get introduced to IMDb, Johnny's Boutique, Johnny Boutique. I forget the name of it right now. Yeah, just watching the stream that he did with them on Hour to Kill for like a little bit that he was on. Just said, yeah, IMDb said it's this and like that. And I went on there and stuff like that, and they have great info. When I do my my Faulty Wednesdays and stuff like that, I'll do my thoughts and reviews on that. That's how I'm going to do it with my channel lineup. On Don't Torture a Duckling, which is my top 3 Giallo of all time. Yeah, it's really good. It's worth definitely a second watch to see if I missed anything, which I'm sure I did, but that movie is just great for everything that it is. But yeah, this is the one I'll be watching. I'm kind of watching these in yearly order. So this is the earliest one right here. The Killer is 1 of 13. That was done in 73. Yeah, 73. I'll say 73. So and that was during the boom was the of Giallo was the early 70s to 75. Basically, you got the best of the best. It's almost like slashers during the early 80s. You got the best of the best up to 84, in my opinion, until certain laws changed and stuff like that. So you got some interesting stuff going on there. So. And then I'm doing my next Saturday is my slasher Saturday, so I'll be doing the Friday the 13th Paramount tapes 1 through 8. My favorite to my least favorite. That's just 1 through 8. Those are the Friday the 13th. Basically, those define the decade of the 80s for me. It just is. Nothing is better than Friday the 13th during the 80s. Nothing. Just isn't. Nightmare on Elm Street, of course, is in that vein, but it's it's Friday the 13th all day, every day. So, anyway, just a quick 25 minutes, almost 26-minute live stream. I thank you for everybody who stopped by, basically. If you can, just like and subscribe if you haven't already. And just put your comments, put your comments down in the chat, what you would like me to watch. Brad made some recommendations from the Category 3 Hong Kong set, which is 3 in there. And definitely the last one will probably be at first for me to watch there. So I really heavily appreciate that, Brad. Anyway, like I said, it was just a quick stream to see how everything went. Looked like it all went good anyway. So anyway, thank you again for the love and support. I highly appreciate it. You all take care. And I will see you on the next one.